A story a day keeps the doctor away. Welcome to the dunes of speculation, fellow travelers of the galaxy. Today, we embark on a journey through the shifting sands of what if. Imagine, for a moment, a universe where the outcome of a pivotal duel was reversed. What if Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen had emerged victorious against Paul Atreides in their fateful encounter? Before we dive into this alternate reality, let's start with a trivia question to test your knowledge of the Dune universe. What is the name of the poison used by the Bene Gesserit, which only they can render harmless? Keep this question in mind as we explore the implications of our hypothetical scenario, and I'll reveal the answer at the end of our journey. Now, let's set the stage. The duel between Paul and Feyd is a climactic moment in Frank Herbert's Dune. It's not just a fight between two individuals. It's a clash of ideologies, cultures, and destinies. Paul, the Kwisatz Haderach, is the prophesied figure of change, while Feyd represents the old order of the Harkonnen rule. In the original tale, Paul's victory is a turning point for the planet of Arrakis, also known as Dune, and the entire universe. But what if the tables were turned? If Feyd had won, the immediate consequence would be the death of Paul Atreides. Without Paul, the Fremen's messianic figure, their uprising against the Harkonnen and the Padishah Emperor would have faltered. The Fremen, who had rallied behind Paul's banner, would have been left leaderless and likely crushed by the combined forces of the Harkonnen and the Sardaukar. Feyd, being the cunning and ambitious warrior that he is, would have seized control of Arrakis. His rule would have been marked by a return to the brutal and oppressive tactics of the Harkonnen. The spice production, the lifeblood of the universe, would have remained under his iron fist, and he would have likely used this leverage to bargain for even greater power within the Landsraad, the assembly of noble houses. Without Paul's prescient leadership, the ecological transformation of Arrakis, a dream shared by his mother Lady Jessica and the Fremen, would have been abandoned. The desert planet would have remained a harsh wasteland, its people forever bound to the extraction of spice. Moreover, the Bene Gesserit's long-term breeding program, which aimed to produce the Kwisatz Haderach, would have been thrown into disarray. With Paul's death, their plans to control and guide human evolution would have suffered a significant setback. The sisterhood would have been forced to reassess and rebuild, their influence diminished without the figurehead they had hoped to manipulate. The galactic politics would have also shifted dramatically. The Emperor Shaddam IV, who had feared the rise of House Atreides, would have found a new and potentially more dangerous adversary in Feyd. The young Harkonnen's ambition and ruthlessness could have led to a power struggle that would have engulfed the noble houses in further conflict. Now, let's not forget the enigmatic guild navigators, whose ability to fold space is dependent on the spice melange. Feyd's control over the spice would have given him unprecedented bargaining power with the Guild. This could have led to a new era of space travel, with the Harkonnen dictating the terms and perhaps even restricting travel to consolidate their power. In this alternate universe, the prophecy of the Kwisatz Haderach would remain unfulfilled, or perhaps it would be deferred to another time and another individual. The universe would be a place of greater uncertainty, with the potential for new heroes to rise from the ashes of the Atreides dream. As we ponder these possibilities, let's not forget the trivia question posed at the beginning. The poison used by the Bene Gesserit, which only they can render harmless, is called the water of life. It is a deadly liquid exhalation of a sandworm that the Bene Gesserit can transmute into a non-toxic substance. This exploration of what if serves as a reminder of the intricate web of cause and effect that Frank Herbert wove into the Dune saga. Each decision, each victory, and each defeat carries with it the weight of an entire universe's fate. If you've enjoyed this journey through the sands of speculation and found yourself immersed in the rich tapestry of Dune's universe, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more deep dives into the lore and what-ifs of our favorite worlds. And now, as we part ways, remember that in the vast expanse of the cosmos, every grain of sand has a story, every whisper of the wind carries a secret, and every star may hide a destiny yet to be fulfilled. Until next time, may your travels be safe and your spirit as unyielding as the dunes of Arrakis. Goodbye, and may the spice always flow in your... If you enjoyed this video and want to support a fellow nerd, please smash that subscribe button. Also, if you learned something today, please again smash the like button. I would love to hear your opinion on this story, so please leave a comment as I am very curious to hear your take. Furthermore, if you have a friend that needs to hear this story, please feel free to share the link. Thank you for your support and for your time, and see you soon.